Hi, it's Dave T here, and if you're into video making or photography or basically any solo type of hobby, then this video could well be for you. Because as much as I enjoy making videos and content for YouTube, it can be somewhat, well, isolating. So in any creative process, having like-minded people to bounce ideas off is a really great thing, but sometimes that's quite difficult to find. So a few months ago I watched a YouTube video by a guy called Brian Sellers here, called Find Your Tribe, where he basically hooked up with some other YouTube creators at a YouTube meetup.
You gotta get up early to go and find your tribe.
Well, YouTube meetups are much harder to find in the UK than they are in the US, but what I did find when looking for one of those was a local film club. So today I'm heading off to a small coastal town called Brightlingsea to hook up with a couple of fellow filmmakers, hang out and shoot some video. So I've arrived about half an hour early, just waiting for the other guys to turn up, so I can either sit in the car, listen to some podcasts, or grab some B-roll. So while I was getting some B-roll along the front, Will and Tony have arrived, and we were hoping to get some drone footage with Tony's drone, but unfortunately it looks like it's developed a fault, so we're going to put that away and instead get out the gimbals and get some footage using the gimbals instead.
Right. The idea of today is
to hang out, get some get some video of Brightlingsea, and talk a little bit about why we joined a camera club. No, not a camera club, film club. So one thing I've noticed about going anywhere with other filmmakers is it gets somewhat meta, because here for example you have Will filming Tony, filming me, filming both of them. But there you go. Yeah, that's for 3 people and at 12:30. Okay, great, thanks. See you then. Bye. Okay, so basically I phoned up the Port Authority to book us on to the foot ferry, which runs every half hour most days, but during the weekdays you have to actually book it up and let them know you're going to be there. So we're booked on for 12:30, so we've basically now just got to walk back to the harbour to catch the ferry.
Hi, Bob. This is Glenn Mobile.
So that was an enjoyable trip, and we didn't actually get off on Mersey Island. We just went across and came back again. Part of the reason for that was because when we got there it was absolutely inundated with some kind of black flying beetle, tiny little beetle things. In fact, a couple that jumped on the foot ferry at Mersey Island and then got off again at Clear Point. As soon as they got off at Clear Point, they went up the beach and stripped off their tops because their clothes were covered in it, and they were trying to get rid of all these bugs, which was quite amusing. So we're back on the mainland now, going to grab us something to eat and have a chat about why we joined a film club. This is what the film's supposed to be all about. Why did you join the film club?
Well, I felt it was quite a lonely thing to be doing, especially as I was doing it semi-professionally, and I never wanted to think I knew enough. I probably spent most of my life going on courses, having left school very early. I realised that you learn what you need to learn once you're in the real world, and I'd gone as far as I can with a couple of video cameras, but I knew there were other things that could be done, but I'd rather be amongst people who could show me the way to do those things. I mean, I'd lived off of YouTube for long enough, but I actually thought it'd be good to meet people actually doing this hands-on in the real world. That was it for me, really.
It's been about 6 weeks, and I have been made to feel incredibly welcome, which is a good thing for starters. I've already been out, well, this expedition included, I've already been out 3 times with different members of the club, and it's fantastic. It's just being able to get out there and enjoy doing something that you love. It's great.
What did I expect to get out of it? Well, I went there open-minded. I like to be inspired and see something that makes me think I'd like to learn how to do that.
It's more what I hope to get out of it, which is being able to do something which I enjoy doing with like-minded people, I suppose. I
like the idea of things like master classes, and for the first season that I've sat in, or part of it, there's certain things I've learnt which are invaluable, and maybe they were accidentally or as a byproduct, but no, it's been really good so far, and as much from the people you meet within the club who've got similar interests, I guess.
I've been taking videos on holiday and doing holiday videos for a number of years now, and I got to a point where I just wanted to do something that was a little bit different, that I hadn't done before, and I want to learn. In a nutshell, that's kind of what it's all about. I want to learn.
And has it helped your filmmaking?
It has, or at least it will do. There's definitely things that I've learned already that, albeit I might not have put them into practice yet, but they're things that hopefully I've got stored up there that I will use, definitely.
Now after you.
So that was a very enjoyable day with some like-minded people, making some film and talking about making film and just generally hanging out. So I can well recommend actually trying to find whatever hobby you're doing, whether it's filmmaking or anything else, trying to find other people, whether it's in a club or just generally to actually work with. So all that remains now is to head home. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more videos like this and other things I do, then please also consider subscribing to my channel. As always, thanks for watching. Just heading home now to do some editing. Bye now.